Warning: this Let's Play may contain discussions including, but not limited to, sexual references, drug use, and violence. It will certainly contain vulgar language and radical lunatic left-wing discussions. It is not intended for younger audiences. Well, that was just effing awful, wasn't it? Anyway, welcome everybody. This is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon. I have a feeling that I'm probably going to have to put back ground music on this one. Today, we are playing yet another game that it can be contributed as one of the early progenitors of the turn-based strategy genre, or the what eventually came to be known as basically the Might and Magic games, the Heroes of Might and Magic games. Heroes of Might and Magic is probably the culmination of the genre. These are the games, the one that I played a while ago. Shit, you'll have to, first off, I'll have to apologize. I missed yesterday's stream. I am not doing great as far as sleep goes, so I may be a little wonky, so little bit yawny. Who knows? I got the coffee going. But yeah, human problems for human people. I did miss yesterday's stream because my Wednesday job, oh my God. So I get off work on Wednesday evening after, a full day of streaming and then going to do my trivia night. And then I get back and first off, I'm exhausted from all that. I shouldn't be, but I am. I get home and I'm just exhausted. And it's a particular kind of exhaustion because I speak to people the entire time not necessarily speak to people the entire time, but I speak to people a lot while I'm doing this trivia night. And the problem is social interaction just kind of exhausts me like that, and it exhausts me in a very peculiar way. There we go. It makes it to where my mind is racing, but I feel like I should go to sleep, but I can't, right? So Wednesday night, I was up to about 5 a.m., I guess more like Thursday morning. But yeah, so that's where I am. That's why I missed Chrono Trigger yesterday. But I'm here with the Warlords, and let's take a look at this old ass game. So Warlords, like I said, turn-based strategy, one of the early ones. I'm gonna play Lord Bane to start off with, who I think I was always kind of drawn to. Though I have played a lot of this game when I was younger. Though I gotta admit, the bulk of my time on this series was spent in Warlords 2, which eventually we'll get to, but let's take a look at the old-ass 1990, I think, game of Warlords for PC DOS. Run on, I think I'm using a regular DOSBox for this, so we're going to take all the other characters, we're going to switch them to computer players on the lowest level. We're still going to get our ass kicked. It says difficulty rating 35%. Mouse is it's okay. We'll see. I didn't read the instructions for this, which was probably a mistake. But then again, my child self never read the instructions for it either, so I'm not sure how much of a difference it'll make. Anyway, let's get started. Let the war begin. So we got the main map. We get to sit and watch the computer move. I definitely remember this. So first thing the computer's doing is they're moving around. They're trying to take over castles if they can from their main base. You can tell their main base because their main base is going to be colored. Oh, what? Name hero. Sir Gawain. Yeah, no, that's good. Oh, that's not good. Name. Sir Stupid. There we go. So there's my hero. Sir Stupid, I guess. Let's see. We got troops that we can buy down here. Let's see. Defense, quit, next. Next is to cycle between troops, which I can't do because I only have one troop. CTR is to center on that troop. Let's see. Current, none. So I am not sure what's going on here. Produce. So let's go ahead and produce a... Actually, let's produce a... I think that's a Wolf Rider. So name Lord Bane. Income 30 gold pieces. I have 72 gold pieces. So there's my guy there. Now what we're going to do is we are going to move him around. I don't know if I can... So I can view different spots on the map. So if I go next, it'll activate him. So let's head over to that castle there and see if we can get to it and take it over. Nope, didn't make it, I guess, right? Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, there we go. So, Lord Bane, I've been defeated. Well, that was quick. Let's quit our turn. Next. So I don't know what I'm doing. What is that? No. Oh, so that's guard, I think. Maybe. Your armies. So that's, are these toggleable? I should have read the instructions. Does that mean I died? I don't know what's going on here. So, observe off. Sound off, save game, load game, orders, build, capital, disband, raise. So these are all the keyboard commands. I'm glad it has that, actually. This is probably how I ended up armies. Nothing. Cities, that's like a score report, I'm guessing. Gold, yeah, score report. Tell you what, let's go ahead and... turn, Alt-E. So we just lost our guy. Now, I'm not sure if your hero respawns. See, like, he just captured a castle. These guys are capturing castles. For some reason, I'm like the only person who didn't capture a castle. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and, since I did so bad, let's, there's no way to actually start a new game. You actually have to just quit out, because that's kind of balls. I gotta admit, that's kind of balls. I'm starting to understand why I spent so much time in the second game and not this one. Tell you what, let's see what quit does. Exit to DOS. Sure, I'd rather not, but I'd rather just start a new game. But since your coder didn't think to put that in the menus, I guess I get to do this. And here we are again. So let's go ahead and put it all on low level. Start off again. Difficulty rating 35% again. Let the war begin. So we can see these guys. Now you notice as they go past the little towers, the towers change to theirs. They become their lookout tower. You can station troops in there from what I remember. And so like Lord Bane, click when ready. Done and done. Bane's Citadel. A hero emerges. Name the hero. Leo Suna. I guess that's as good as any. No idea. I guess it has random naming. So now I believe it's asking me what it wants my town to produce. So in this case, we are going to produce, let's go back with the, well, no, let's 8 gold pieces, 3 turns. Though I can produce those spearmen really quick. 4 turns is a lot. Tell you what, let's go ahead and produce maybe 1 or 2 of those spearmen, since they're a pretty quick production. Now the big thing though is, so we name Lord Bane, income 30 gold pieces. I guess that's 30 gold per turn, 1 city, 1 turn. Our first turn, command none. Upkeep 0 gold. So let's take a look around here before we start. So city Gorag, defense 4, owner neutral, income 19 gold. Is there any way to move with the fucking keyboard? Oh, that's neat. Kind of. Okay, no, guess not. City Ungor, 4. I have kind of like this little cool area that I'm stuck in up here. I guess it's not necessarily stuck, because there's like these little canyons I can get through, I guess. But it does make a little bit more of a defensible point. What is this? Golden Library. So a special location, if I remember properly. Then we got bridge, towers. No, closest guys to me are going to be this blue dude. This is, oh, that's a lake. That's not him. Where the fuck did he go? There he is. And then we got this, like, bronze-ish dude, yellow, I guess. He already got another city. How the hell did he get another city on his first turn? Which was obviously the same defense as any neutral city. And my guy just instantly fucking died. And I wonder if your warlord dies if you get him back. I have no idea. No idea. All this is new to me. I should have read the instructions. Sorry I haven't gotten enough sleep. Anyway. Well, shit, I don't know what I should do with Lord Bane here. I mean, I'll tell you what, let's defend. That way we can wait until next turn, which is Alt-E. And we should have another troop next turn, which should hopefully help us conquer a castle. Even though these guys are already on the move. They're already on the move, ready to, like, you know, conquer the fucking world. So, Lord Bane's Citadel, first light infantry produced. Keep producing these. For now, yes. And, so now we got this guy here, and I should be able to view, stack. Damn it. So, I now have my hero, and I can add the light infantry to them. And that makes them a little bit more of a stack. It says army group, right? So now let's see if we can go conquer this castle. Hey, that's all it took. All it took was us to have another guy. So, oh, it's asking us what we want to produce here. So let's produce these more heavily armored guys here. However, I'm going to change the production at the next place. And we still have turns left, so let's go get this tower here. And then let's head towards the next town. And that is it. So let's end our turn. I need to look at the menu commands again. Like I said, I'm almost certainly going to get my ass handed to me. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Lord Bane. Light infantry. Keep producing these. No. So, in this case, I want to... orders. Build. Build? No. What the fuck does build mean? Capital. No, we already know this is our capital. So, how do we view the city production? Ooh, about Warlords. What's that? Steve Faulkner. AI by Roger Keating. I don't recognize any of those names, so no idea. No idea. Disband, raise, reports, armies. That's how many armies everybody has. You'll notice that my little sliver is about the same as everyone's little sliver. Though it may be a little bit more than everyone's sliver. Who knows? Looks like red is pulling ahead on armies. I mean on gold. Hatreds. Oh, so this is the how the other leaders view you. Distrust, apathy, dislike, distrust. So Orcs of Core. Oh, we got a disdain here. The Horse Lords. Fuck those guys. Those guys are assholes. Production. What? What does that mean? Why is my production... Oh, I think I know why. And then we have a winning thing, which I guess yellow is on top. Those are the guys that don't like me, huh? So... View, production... Bane's Citadel. So can I click on these guys instead? Let's produce the little wolfy guys, the wolf riders or whatever they are, because they're cute. Okay, and remember that no armies at a castle, I think, leaves it kind of undefended for the most part. So you certainly want to make sure that you're leaving troops in your place if at all possible. So we're going to take Bane here. And we're going to head to the next place. We're going to head to the next place and see if we can war it up. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Did I lose? I lost my army that I had with me, which is a quite a bummer. Let's produce the heavily armored guys again. Now that we're getting more cities. Who's this? Oh, we left him there. That's why we didn't lose him. Why? Oh, God damn it. Son of a bitch. I did not want to do that. So, tell me I have to, like, restack them every time. That would be a pain in the butt. But we're done. So, Alt-E, next turn. Little bit of a fub there. You know, learning's fun. There's really not a lot to the game, which is, again, why I was able to play it a lot as a kid without having to read the manual. Though, I gotta admit, when break hits, I'm probably going to pull it up and scan through it. Click when ready. Gorag produced first heavy infantry. Keep producing these. Yes. So, we have this guy here, right? And what's the stack key? View stack is M. So, just the light infantry there. And over here, we have... heavy infantry there. We have nothing here, so we are going to move. Let's grab this tower. Oh, God damn it. Why do we always leave our dudes behind? So stack those guys up. Thank you. And we're going to start to move it towards the ones down here and see if we can get this whole valley straight off. I'm sure we're already doing horrible because of our, like, mistakes in clicking and, yeah, that and this and that and this. So, Alt-E, ruins, heroes. Can you have more than one hero? I guess you can have more than one hero. Anyway, Syrians are moving. So everybody's taking over the map at their own pace. First heavy infantry, keep producing these. Yes. So let's see. Next, right? So we got this guy. Orders. What is build? Improve city defenses. Improvement cost 175. That doesn't sound like a bad deal, actually. So let's go ahead and do that. You improved city defenses. Awesome. Awesome. Defense. I guess DEF is defend? Is there a stack here? I need to remember these hotkeys. So no, there's just this one guy. So let's defend, right? And then him, we are going to head his ass down towards this tower. He kept the stack, huh? So no more move. Yeah, what the hell, dude? So both those guys together. I should check that before I move, though, every time. Otherwise, it could cause me problems down the line. Then we got this guy. And I'm guessing he's the only one there, right? Okay. Drop. It's weird that there's no order for defend, that you, I guess you have to press that button. Interesting. And we're probably going to start sending extra troops towards my hero. But for now, we definitely do want to leave guys at the castles so they can defend them. So I guess he's starting to branch. So these guys seem to be branching off their single units to acquire castles more quickly, which is... Keep producing these. Yeah, I think that's actually the best one. Wolf Riders, hell yeah, keep producing those because they're cute. Next is this guy. We want him to go past this tower to take it over. And then we are going to continue to head towards that town next. Next is the Wolf Riders. Stack M, right? We don't want that guy. And we're going to take these Wolf Riders. And we're going to start to direct them towards my main guy here. That way I can grow that stack. Hey, another heavy infantry. So let's also head it towards this guy. And I want to kind of work towards making sure that that guy's at the top of his game. Right? So what do we got? Y'all. Just the light infantry. He gets a defend. Oh, not quit. Defend. Duh. Next. Yeah, I'm going to have to go over the instructions and see what these little buttons do, or specifically what they do. I am probably already so far behind. My God, I got 3 cities, and like the red guy below me has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cities already. Heavy infantry, keep producing. Income 69. So let's get our Wolf Rider caught up with our hero. And then let's join them up. Right? And then head towards Decastle. Dead as a doornail. I like these little army things. They actually, you know, they remind me a lot of the army icons in, as a matter of fact, okay. So this is going to drive me nuts here. It makes me wonder what Warlords has to do with Mike Singleton. And you're asking, well, who's Mike Singleton? Why am I thinking of him? Give me a second. I'll show you here. We want Moby Games. I need to change my browser that I use to show, because I don't really want to put my normal browser on stream as often as I can. The fear of doxing is real. Okay, so we are looking for the Lords of Midnight. All right, and this is... Oh, not the 1995 one. We want the Oh, God dang it. Okay, so the 1984 one. And let's switch it over here. Switch it over here. And Lords of Midnight on Moby Games, right? So screenshots. let's go and see if we can find... No, they don't have that exact screenshot, but they have one that's close. The tower in here. You see that? You see this tower here, right? You see the little armies, right? Now, look at this one. You see the little tower, and you see the armies. Those are almost an exact replica of the artwork, like almost exact. Mike Singleton. Warlords. 1990. What was this one? 1989. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know what he had to do with this game, but obviously some of the artwork that he used on Lords of Midnight were co-opted for this game, which is very interesting indeed. So let us create, we want ever stronger troops here, so we're going to create the horsey horses, right? And then we're going to go back to this guy because he probably has some move left. Let's leave the light infantry there, since they have the least amount of move, and then we'll head over to this other castle, right? And what else do we got? We got light infantry there. We can keep them there. We have this guy, which we're heading him towards our Lidra. Right there. Why is he going through the mountains? That's just about daft. So, light infantry, he can defend. We got one heavy infantry we can send over. And send him the leader's way. And you can kind of see how once you start getting a lot of troops, how this gets a little tedious, which I do believe it does, but we'll see. Hey, we got a conflict. Our first conflict. Looks like the white guy tried to kill the green guy's hero with a regular troop, which was probably pretty daft. Or the other way around. I guess if that happened, it wasn't daft. Yeah, it looks like people are actually sending out singles to capture castles. And in way more cases than I'm comfortable with, they're actually getting away with it, which is a little bit upsetting. So, keep producing, yes. Let's start off with this guy. Which makes me wonder if I shouldn't take and group up those two guys that I have heading towards this leader. And rather than heading towards the leader, I should head him towards the castles up north. Okay. So let's actually do that. That's a really good idea. So, unfortunately, I need the leader. Well, okay, I need the leader to discover those things. So let's keep heading these guys south. And then I'm going to take the leader and I'm going to reverse his directions north. So there. I guess if you hit defend, maybe they don't show up on your next thing. Next in queue, right? Maybe. So we got a new heavy infantry here. Let's not include that guy. And let's head him over here where we want to group up. Nope, still just that guy. Defend. Still just that guy. Defend, and that is a break. This is the Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing Warlords for MS-DOS 1989. Turn-based strategy, progenitor to the Heroes of Might and Magic series and other, well, I guess that's probably one of the only turn-based strategies in that genre, right? Anyway, modern type games. My mind is totally gone today because of my lack of sleep. Anyway, I'm going to take a short break. If you like the content here, you can make sure you can. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Okay, let me see if I can go into auto brain mode. 3, 2, 1. If you like the content you watch here, you can catch us Monday, or already fucking up. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, noon p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is GMT minus 6. You're also welcome to catch us over on YouTube if you can't catch us live. Just hit the subscribe and the alert button over there to know when we're coming out with new videos, or just regular. You can catch our social media platforms other than those two in our abouts. I'm going to take a short break, reorganize my head, and I will be back with some more Warlords for the MS-DOS platform on DOSBox.